Good afternoon. Saturday, February 21st. We got the Knicks at Night podcast. We have UFC Fight Night, Strickland versus Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. We're going to get into watching the fight promo first so we can see what's going on here. Let's watch this. Ads. Got to get rid of the ads.
Don't worry about the ads. I'll tell you who I got picked for this fight.
So they got, I think Sean Strickland has more experience for sure.
I like that fight Sean Strickland. He put Sandra.
Adesanya.
Yeah, he killed him. Killed him.
So I think this is in Houston.
Yep.
This is the big fight of the night. And what do you think?
I'm convinced Sean's gonna be all over him. And you got this.
Yeah, they're saying he's in one of the best shapes of his life, but he had a tough weight cut. He said he could barely see out of one of his eyes.
What, he got down to 185?
Yeah.
Is he nearly 6'1" or 2? He's taller than you, right? You rolled with him.
He's a little taller. Mm-hmm.
You rolled with him in where? Out in Corona, the fight camp with
no, that was Murrieta.
Okay.
Hendo's gym.
Yeah. Well, to me, anything out that way is Corona, Temecula, Marietta. It's all the same area. But Hendo, he's a beast.
Yeah.
Jesus, he fought as one of the oldest UFC fighters, right? To have stayed in the ring in the last few fights, I think.
Yeah.
So he trained Strickland?
Strickland started at his gym, I believe. He was training with the guys at Hendo's gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strickland's
and then he moved to Vegas. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Strickland lives in Vegas now?
Yeah. He moved to Vegas full time. I think trains at either Extreme Couture or one of those gyms.
Yeah, I know Randy Couture. I've met him several times, interviewed him a few times. Sharp guy, very sharp. I mean, look, he's a movie actor too, right? I mean, he's got all of it going for him.
Mm-hmm.
Strickland, he's got a mouth on him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he says some funny things.
Yeah, stuff
some
that would
controversial things
incite some.
This is him right here at the weigh-ins.
Yeah. Hey.
Because they're in Houston.
Yeah.
So Sean's basically saying he fights more like a Mexican than Fluffy does.
Swinging.
And the Fluffy's just going to wrestle him. He's going to be afraid and he's going to be shooting for his legs, you know?
Is Fluffy Hernandez mainly a wrestler?
No, he usually bangs, but in his last couple fights, he's been winning his fights by taking the guys down. So, yeah. Big fight.
But isn't Strickland better on the ground than he is in striking?
Oh, I don't know. He usually shows more of his striking than he does his wrestling, but I think he's really good on his wrestling. He just doesn't like to use it that much because
it's boring.
He thinks it's boring.
Yeah.
And he wants to be the entertaining fighter.
Yeah. He thinks it's boring. He mentioned he was walking through Houston, getting ready for the fight. And usually when he goes to Tennessee, it's like a mob. He can't even go out of his hotel room. But in Houston, he just says, it's boring. No one bothers him. They don't know who he is. He's just some white guy walking down a Mexican neighborhood. He just pretty much bad mouthing everything left and right. I don't know. I mean, it's fun to watch big mouths getting beaten. But
either you tune in to see him get beat or you tune in because you like watching him fight. I mean, we're pretty close to him, so we like him.
Yeah,
we're not so sure the things that come out of his mouth, but
Yeah,
it is what it is.
we may not agree with it, but you know, that's classic Muhammad Ali. He would talk up a fight.
That's what Dana White says. The cool thing about UFC is you have freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know, because at the end of the day, you're going to have to handle it in the cage. So
yeah,
it's the only sport where you can talk freely without getting canceled, right?
yeah. Well, Strickland was bad mouthing the baddest ass fighter in history. I guess you might argue with that when he beat
Adesanya.
No. Well,
Adesanya is like Muhammad Ali. He's a talker, just like that. He kind of is like he's kind of like Silva, but actually runs his mouth. You know.
Yeah, but I loved it that Strickland just nailed him. And that was the first round, just hit him hard.
Yeah,
and took him down. Did he actually win by decision that fight, or did it just end right there in that round? Because I didn't see the end of it.
No, he almost had him at it in. I think it was the first or second round. He almost had him out, and then he was just battered him for the rest of the round. I think it went 5 rounds.
Oh, it did. Okay, so but it went by decision for Strickland, right?
Oh, easy. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, because he was mauling him, and I don't like that guy. I don't like the
Adesanya.
I hate him. I'm sorry. He's arrogant. He doesn't back it up.
Some people would say Sean's more of that guy than
yeah, because they haven't seen the other guy, you know, how he talks, man. I mean, or I'm sure they have if they're following the fight game, right? Yeah. I mean, you and I go back to the days of you know, the original fighters, you know, when the fighters were real men and they would just fight to whoever was the last man standing.
So this is the fight. This is everyone fighting on the night. Strickland Hernandez is the main event. Geoff Neal versus Medic. Iga versus Costa. Spivak versus De La Hoya. Smith versus Harrell. Reese versus Pereira. So we got some good fights on the prelims. No huge names that pop out to you, right?
Right.
You just know the Strickland Hernandez fight. Maybe you know Michel Pereira. He's pretty dynamic. He does a lot of flips and spins and stuff.
Well, give me a rundown. Who's going to win each fight? Just make your call.
I got Strickland. I got Neal.
Uh-huh.
I got Ige. I usually would pick Spivak over De La Hoya, but I've never seen this guy before. These are heavyweights.
Okay.
So I go Spivak on that one. Michel Pereira on that one. I don't know these two guys. That's who I got. Pereira, Spivak, Ige, Neal, Strickland.
On the main card, yeah.
On the main card, yeah.
Well, it's going to start real soon. What, about 15 minutes?
It starts at 2 o'clock.
Yeah. But they start the preliminaries, right?
So,
any good fights in the prelims?
No one that we would know.
Okay.
Got some lower level fighters.
Well, let's talk about the Garcia fight. Let's talk about that then.
Yeah. So right after the Strickland fight, I think they walk out at around 8:50. I looked it up. Mario Barrios is fighting Ryan Garcia at the T-Mobile Arena,
Las Vegas.
In Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So you got one fight in Houston, one fight at T-Mobile. Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia. I think I sent you the videos for that.
Yeah, I've been watching it.
So what do you think? Who do you?
I think Ryan Garcia is going to eat him alive. I mean, he has something to show. He got his ass beat by a guy that they didn't expect, but he wasn't training. You know, he's probably off like using illicit drugs of some type. You know, I think you mentioned Garcia's dad is a bad influence on him or something.
Not his dad.
The
Oscar
coach?
De La Hoya.
Oh, Oscar De La Hoya. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
we all know about his history. He's definitely got some substance abuse history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oscar. He was a middleweight champion. He
was big back when I was growing up. I remember going to a bar with you at 10 years old, watching him fight. I think maybe Mayweather back in the day.
Probably, yeah.
A long time ago.
Yeah, well, Mayweather's still undefeated. I don't think he ever lost in 50 some fights. I think only since some of the great Rocky Marciano went like 50-0, Mayweather. But Mayweather surprised everyone when he came out with that offensive showing when he was known for defense fighting and kind of a boring kind of fight. But then when he unleashes, he takes people out. I mean, he's good. And then, look at Pacquiao. Pacquiao fought the guy that's fighting tonight. And they viewed it a mutual victory. No one lost, no one won, which that's a big thing for Barrios. I mean, it's the biggest fight of his life. He went against a legend. I don't think anyone else is going to get a chance to go against Pacquiao instead of maybe Mayweather. Pacquiao comes back to make a huge, $10 million fly him into the Arabic nations in Dubai, and someone pays him big.
I think Barrios just lost to Tank Garcia, and he lost to Tank.
Yeah, they both did.
And then he came back and beat Gervonta Davis, though. So that was a good win.
Who came back and beat Devontae?
Garcia.
Garcia did.
So they both have similar fights. They lost to the same guy in Tank Davis. I think Barrios lost to TKO, and Garcia lost to a body shot, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you think about Garcia, he's ready for this fight. He's straight. He's clean. He's going to put on a boxing showcase, and he's got a better jab. He's got a great left hook, and I don't see Barrios being able to hold up to him. It'll go decision. Garcia will not knock him out. I don't think Garcia has the firepower to knock anyone out per se. I mean,
I disagree. I think
do you mean?
Garcia knocks him out in the later rounds, 5th or 6th.
Really? It's going 12 rounds?
I'm not sure, but Garcia does have firepower. He knocked out Gervonta Davis, put him away.
Was it a good shot? I mean, a left hook?
Yeah, he's got a lot of power in his hands.
All right.
And he's really fast. So I think Garcia has this, and we'll see.
All right. So you're calling Garcia by knockout. I'm calling Garcia by decision.
TKO.
Why do you say technical knockout?
Because you're right. He doesn't have enough to spark him out, but he's got enough to
stop the fight.
Well, because he's like the Diaz brothers, a lot of volume, and puts guys away with a lot of volume. So
okay,
that's what I think.
Well,
I got Garcia.
All right, Garcia, and I don't think there's any question it'll probably go maybe you think it'll end in the 5th or 6th round. I'm thinking it'll go the full set by decision.
It's possible, yeah.
And I think it's a championship, isn't it? There's a belt on the line. At least the presenting guy Mario Barrios has a belt,
some type of belt.
Yeah, it's not considered maybe the main belt of their division, but it's respected. Yep. So yeah, it's going to be a great fight. I mean, I like Garcia just because he's the pretty boy. He's got great boxing skills. We had a chance to have him as a sponsor with our company, and early on, are you aware of that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We made some decisions at that time, whatever was going on with our company, and I get told, "Oh, you really missed a big opportunity." But look at his history, right? He to be a great champion, you go undefeated, you have a flawless career, you're drug free. There's no controversy behind you. You look at
this one's going to be a make or break for him. If he loses this one, it's going to be hard for him to get his boxing career back online. But I think
why do you say that? Why do you say that?
If he has a big performance here, then he's back in it, of course.
Okay. Yeah, well, he's got to redeem himself. People can fall off the wagon and have a stint with addictions and things. We get that. That's human. But the other side of it is, do you have the staying powder, or you even care about your career, your brand, your ability? Can you step back up from a loss, and not only a loss, but a humiliating loss where he just basically got hit hard once or so and then kind of gave up. And it's like, what is that? I mean, boxers should be all the way to the end. You look at the greatest boxers in history. None of those guys ever just gave up. they just didn't. So, you like to think that, substances don't play a part in this. And who's the
well, he's 24-2, so he only has 2 losses on his record.
Garcia,
yeah. So,
okay.
But that's how it is in boxing. If you've even lost once, people say you're done, right? I think it's different in the heavyweight division because there's so much firepower. It's okay to get knocked out once or twice, but in these lighter divisions, you're supposed to have an undefeated record, right?
I just think it's some of these rookies that
his knockout percentage is 77%.
Yeah,
20 wins by KO, 4 wins by decision, 2 losses. Lost to Gervonta Davis, got KO'd in 2023. I don't see his other loss though, so I think he's still in it.
Well, I mean, if you think about great boxers in their division, right? I mean, we're talking. This is a middleweight fight, right? No, they're little guys. They're what 155, 145.
Barrios went up, I believe, and I think they're fighting at a higher weight class. But I think they might be welter. I'm not sure actually. It's hard to know with boxing.
Yeah, well, here, okay, Sugar Ray.
So super lightweight, welterweight. They're fighting at welterweight, I believe.
Yeah, because Mayweather, Sugar Ray Robinson, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, those are all 145-pound to 147. So that's considered junior welterweight to welterweight. So I think that's the division they're fighting right now.
All right.
I mean, historically, I mean.
So you're calling Barrios? I got Garcia. Yeah. You got Barrios. I got Garcia.
No, I call Garcia also, but I'm saying by decision.
Strickland over the Mexican fighter.
Yeah, Strickland's gonna win that.
Okay, I think that's our podcast. All right, we got Strickland and we got Garcia, both of us. Strickland by. I didn't say by what, but I think he's going to get a TKO or a knockout. I think technical knockout by round, I want to say 3 or 4. Might go into the championship rounds because they're going to go 5 rounds, I think, for the main event. So maybe in the later rounds, 3, 4, 5 for Strickland to TKO him. And then same thing with Garcia. I got TKO. Maybe 4th, 5th, 6th round for Garcia or later.
Okay. All right. I think we got it. Let's lean in onto the fights and we'll pop back up a little later and see how we fared on our predictions.